Yes lads, and welcome back to another match preview, and this time it is Arsenal versus Newcastle. Let's go straight into this. Now, as per usual, let's discuss both teams' form going into this game, and let's start with Arsenal, the home side. And Arsenal have won 4 out of their last 5 and lost 1, and the loss being against Porto 1-0 in the Champions League. Less said the better about that game, but the other 4 wins were against Nottingham Forest 2-1 away, Liverpool at home 3-1, away to West Ham 6-0, and at Burnley away 5-0. Whereas Newcastle have actually been undefeated in their last 5 games, winning 3 and drawing 2. The 3 wins being Fulham away 2-0, Aston Villa away 3-1, and Nottingham Forest away 3-2. And the 2 draws they've had were at home against Luton 4-4 and Bournemouth 2-2. Now let's discuss the injury list for Arsenal, and Arsenal's injury list is the fact that Jesus, Tomiyasu and Zinchenko are going to be out for this game against Newcastle, unfortunately. And Partey, he is back in training and he could be a possibility for this game against Newcastle, but I do expect him to be on the bench if he is fit enough to be in the squad. And Timber, he is still out with an injury and he won't be back till late March, I believe. And we have got another player back, and it's Fabio Vieira. He didn't feature in the Porto game, but he did feature on the bench. But again, he's another player that I don't expect to start for this game against Newcastle. With that being said, my danger man for this game is Anthony Gordon, and Gordon has 8 goals, 5 assists in 24 matches, and he has been very good for Newcastle, and I would say he's definitely the key player for them in attack, and he is the one to watch out for. And also, with that being said, let's go straight into my predicted lineup for this game. So here is the predicted 11 for the game against Newcastle, and I have made one change for this game. I don't know if Arteta will make that change though, and I think he might just stick with the same 11 that we've been playing even in midweek and the last week as well. But this is what I think I want to see, and let's just start off by going with the goalkeeper. Very straightforward, and David Raya is going to be the number 1 till the end of the season. Then very straightforward, and Ben White. With the injuries we've got at the moment, we just have to play him. But again, they have been good up until that Porto game, and yeah, I expect Ben White to start. Same with Saliba and Gabriel, very straightforward. Kiwior as well, again, same like I've mentioned with the injury list. We've got key players out, so I think the starting 11 is going to be very simple. And then for the midfield, Rice, Jorginho and Odegaard, and Jorginho is the change for this game instead of Havertz, because I do want to see us, especially at home, keeping the ball better especially, and we're going to be dominating majority of this game. So yeah, I expect Jorginho to come in, and he did pretty well against Liverpool and he got man of the match. So I think he will come in for this game, but you never know. I think he might just start with Havertz, Rice and Odegaard again, but we'll see on Saturday. And yeah, Rice and Odegaard means very straightforward. 2 of the top players at the club, and I expect them to start pretty much majority of the games. Then moving on to the front 3, Saka, Trossard and Martinelli. We could see Havertz instead of Trossard, because Trossard wasn't really that good against Porto in midweek, and he had a few chances in that game which he didn't finish. But I think Trossard is better in that number 9 position than Havertz, as I think it's more fluid in the way we play. And yeah, Martinelli and Saka, I mean, it's very straightforward. They're top players out on that wing, and I can't really see any wingers, especially like Nelson, getting ahead of these 2. And yeah, I think the starting 11 is very straightforward. And as well, for this game, I'm going to predict we're going to win this game 3-1, as we need to bounce back from that Porto game, and we need to keep putting the pressure on the likes of Liverpool. They won in midweek, same with City. again, it's the title race is just, you can't afford to drop points, and we need to keep on winning games, and hopefully they'll drop points at some point. And yeah, leave down in the comments what do you think the score is going to be, and what do you think of my predictor 11. So there you have it. That is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a like if you have enjoyed it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.